Hey, shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechak Wadash. A double honor to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel and truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability given to them by Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. A peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Lord will fall upon all your houses. Brother Kwanda Watt come back at you, with a quick health video, man. When I was talking to the brother, man, the brother Barzal, man, from, obviously from here, in the Phoenix, Arizona camp, man, we were just, chatting it up, man, and the brothers, going through it, man. A lot of brothers are going through, a lot of, like physical ailments, a lot of sicknesses and stuff like that, man, and, we were just chatting it up, man, and, just talking about, different, vegetables and stuff like that, just trying to eat healthier, you know what I mean, to ultimately help build our immune system, man. And that's ultimately what we need to do, man, according to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, verses, I think it's 25, 26, and 27, basically talks about, being under the curses. One of the curses is, us having to deal with, physical ailments, being sickly, right? Dealing with, high blood pressure, cancer, so on and so forth. All these different sicknesses and illnesses and diseases that you see within our people, it's all part of the curses, man. So knowing that, and the fact that we're coming back to, the knowledge of who we are, the knowledge of our power, our God. Well, at the same time, we're coming back to the knowledge of, the herbs and so on and so forth, man. Which ultimately, combat those sicknesses, combat those illnesses and diseases, right? And again, me and the brother were chopping it up, and one of the things that I learned about, which I didn't know about it, you know what I mean? I learned about this root called Jicama, or I'm not too 100% on saying the name, but this is how it was pronounced to me, Jicama, right? And it's ultimately a root. It's kind of like a potato, right? And it has a lot of health benefits, right? And this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna click on this, I was doing a little bit of research, so this one's pretty, laid out right here. But it says, I'll read the purple. It says, Jicama is a root vegetable with thick brown skin. It's white inside and tastes like an apple, but not as sweet. And that's absolutely true, man. One of my coworkers brought me some of this, you know what I mean? And I was eating. He put some tahini, those that don't know what tahini is, it's a Mexican, sort of sweet spice, I guess you can call it. You know what I mean? It's pretty good, man. But he had some tahini on it, man. And it tasted real good, man. And, without it, you know what I mean? It's basically, you know what I mean? It's not tart or anything like that. It's just sweet, man. You know what I mean? It's like a very, very, very mild sweet, but nonetheless, it's still sweet, right? It says, it's white inside and tastes like an apple, but not as sweet. It's bit like a potato with a lot fewer carbs. The jicama plant grows mostly in Mexico and Central America on a long vine, but the part you eat is the root, right? Because everything other than that, you know what I mean, like the leaf and the, is apparently it's poisonous, man. So you only eat the root. Now I want to go down, and I want to read this. It says health benefits, right? And let's go down a little bit. It says a fun way to get fiber. It says instead of an apple, peel and slice the jicama and dip it in a nut butter. It's a fiber-packed snack that prevents constipation, lower cholesterol, and lowers your chance of getting colon cancer and heart disease, right? And this is just in a root, man. This is something that you can run to, a Whole Foods or an AJ's or, you know what I mean, a Winco or something, or a Costco or whatever it may be, and go grab this up, man. Grab you a few of them, you know what I mean? Go chop it up and just eat it as a snack, man. Kind of like celery and dipping in some peanut butter, or, whatever it may be, man. So that's it's like here, kind of moved on me, right? So that's something that's real simple, right? It's not expensive either, It says vitamin C. This vitamin gives a big boost to the immune system, right? Your body's defense against germs. It also is good for your eyes and skin. It lessens inflammation in your body, which can cause arthritis and disease, right? And that's something that, again, brothers have been dealing with, right? Immune systems being weak, right? And having to deal with these sicknesses that are going around, man, and we need to be able to focus a lot on those things, building our immune system, man, especially for, what's coming, right? The Lord's plaguing, the world with all these different diseases, monkeypox, the Crown Vic Royale, and all these other things. So we ultimately need to be building up our immune system, man, And that's by eating, a lot less junk food, you know what I mean? Trying to ultimately, figure out our and yes, we know everything that is usually healthy for you. It's a lot more expensive, you know what I mean? So it's not, trying to sit there and, try to break your wallet just to, go get everything healthy, you know what I mean? It's a process, man, but nonetheless, we should be trying to focus on that a lot more, you know what I mean? You could read the rest of it, antioxidants, vitamin B6, boost heart health, prebiotic, which is one I was looking at, right? Prebiotic, right? It says jicama is rich in a type of prebiotic fiber that helps restore the good bacteria in your gut, right? Which ultimately helps for, better digestion, helps for, a better metabolism, constipation, so on and so forth, man. It helps to break down and receive the nutrients and vitamins and stuff like that, from the foods a lot better, man. You know what I mean? So this is something that we should be, looking at, man. And there's jicama is not the only thing, There's plenty of fruits and vegetables that we should be looking at and trying to eat, But this is just something that, Lord will can help the body, man. Because again, this isn't something that's expensive, right? But nonetheless, hey, we got to be focusing on our health, man. We have to be focusing on our health. And I want to grab a couple precepts, man, and we'll reel it out. Just a quick little health video, man. This is Sirach chapter 30 and verse, I'll start at verse 14. It says, better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body, man. Hey, so we need to focus on our health, man. It doesn't matter how much money you have if you ain't taking care of your body. And well, guess what? You're ultimately going to die, a very, painful and gruesome, death, man. A cancer, is drawn out, man. You ultimately, you start to get weaker. You start to feel pains. You start to feel, you lose your hair, so on and so forth, man. You don't want a life like that, man. So you got to focus on your health. Right here, verse 15, it says, health and a good estate of body are above all gold, right, man? Hey, because if you don't have, your life, hey, you can have all that money, you know what I mean? But that money isn't going to be able to help, buy you good health, man. And you have to be able to focus on your health, which will ultimately have, give you a sort of a better experience in life. You know what I mean? You're not worried about your health. You just have good health because you're already focused on it. And it's got to be first nature to us, man. It says, and a strong body above infinite wealth. Right? It says there's no riches above a sound body and no joy above the joy of the heart, right, man? And we know ultimately, all things, the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shah has control of, man. He's the one that ultimately gives us, that good health, man. This is why the main thing that we need to be doing is praying to Yahweh Shem El Shah, worshiping Yahweh Shem El Shah and asking him and, praying to him to reveal this knowledge, this wisdom knowledge unto us so that way we can ultimately benefit from it, right? I got this one more precept, right? This is speaking of the Lord, man. I'll start at verse 16. Just get to a point. It says, for eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is he is their mighty protection and a strong stay, a defense from heat and a cover from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling and a help from falling. Right, man. And we need Yahweh Shem El Shai in all walks of life, man. Especially the times that we're coming into, man. Hey, whether it be at work, whether it be with the family, hey, whether it be with, just protection from these damn demons, man. Protection from the illnesses and diseases that are at hand, right? We need Yahweh Shem El Shai in all things, right? Verse 17, he raiseth up the soul and enlighteneth the eyes. He giveth health, life, and blessing, right, man? So we need Yahweh Shem El Shai because, again, Yahweh Shem El Shai hath ordained these fruits and vegetables to be created so that we can ultimately man? So we can benefit from them, man. The scriptures talk about how the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai made medicines out of the earth, man. And he that is wise will not abhor them, man. So we ultimately, again, we need to first and foremost, praise, worship, and glorify Yahweh Shem El Shai. Ask him to reveal this information, these fruits, these vegetables, and receive of that, the health benefits that they have, man. First and foremost, So I just wanted to get that out, man. Lord will was informative. Hey, Lord will, we can all just start, eating a lot better, man. And that goes for me first and foremost, man. You know. But with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakak, Wadash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect. Scattered abroad, made election, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Lord, one, 4.8 houses. I want to say shalom to next time.